More than 2 years after a toddler and her father were gunned down, a Jefferson County jury will decide if Kevon Lawless goes to prison or dies for the crime.
The jury began deliberating about 40 minutes ago. WLKY's Lauren Adams is outside the Judicial Center with a look at the testimony in today's sentencing hearing. Lauren?
Yeah, good evening to you, Rick. The same jury that found Kevon Lawless guilty of those murders late last night is now deliberating his fate, and they have 5 penalties to choose from. But Jennifer, Rick, just 2 of them would ensure that Lawless is never free again in this community. A life sentence without the possibility of parole or a death sentence. One day after Kevon Lawless was found guilty for the 2020 murders of a father and his 3-year-old daughter, he returned to court Thursday to learn his fate. But before the penalty phase could even get underway, the judge emptied the courtroom, calling the overwhelming smell of marijuana, quote, incredibly disrespectful.
Well, what a ridiculous situation for me to find myself in and to be put in under these extremely serious, extremely important circumstances.
15 minutes later, the defense began to paint a different picture of Lawless, who, after a beef on social media, went to a home on Kaylord Avenue in 2020 and gunned down Brandon Waddles and his 3-year-old daughter, Trinity Randolph. Tracy Faulkner, who took him in at 15, told the jury.
I think Kevon is loving. He's very family-oriented. He loves his kids.
His brother and sister talked of a troubled childhood and the death of their mother in 2016. Kevon Lawless says he got a job to support the family and didn't spend a lot of time with his brother.
I feel like me being absent, he didn't have that older brother role model to look up to and be the best person he could be.
After lunch, the victim's loved ones took the stand. Becky Waddles remembered the call her house had been shot up. She was getting dialysis and rushed home to learn her son and granddaughter had been murdered. The little girl was playing with the dollhouse she had just bought her.
That was my best friend. I'm just be honest, that was my best friend. And I just feel like I've been broken.
Trinity's mother, Tynika Randolph, broke down on the stand.
I'm sorry.
As she talked about their final FaceTime that morning.
She told me she loved me and she was gonna come home.
But she didn't, and it's why the prosecutor told the jury to remember what happened to her and her father.
Trinity and Brandon, they deserve justice. And as hard and as difficult and serious as it is for me to say, justice in this case is the death penalty for Kevon Lawless.
And back here live tonight in their closings, the defense admitted, Rick, Jennifer, it would be a long shot. It's an uphill battle, he said, for Kevon Lawless to even get parole, but they say that is an opportunity he deserves. Reporting live outside the courtroom tonight, I'm Lauren Adams, WLKY News.
Thank you.